morning everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. It feels a while since I've done a vlog, just because I've uploaded 2 24-hour challenges recently that I feel like I haven't actually vlogged for a while. So hello everyone, how are you all? I am just making myself some breakfast. I've got 2 avocados out because these are the last 2 in the fridge and I knew they were going to be quite mouldy. Just put that on there for a second. So I need to scoop out the parts that haven't gone mouldy, and then I can go and buy some more today. But I'm just making myself a quick avocado bagel for my breakfast. But this morning, guys, this morning has just been a bit of a whirlwind. So I woke up like 15 minutes maybe before my alarm went off, and I had a really bad dream in the last like 15 minutes that I drifted off for again. And it must have been in those 15 minutes because I remember the dream that I was having before it, and it was actually really nice. And then honestly, I'm not going to explain the dream because it was like very graphic and just not nice, but it stuck with me. And like I woke up, and for the first like hour of being fully awake, I genuinely felt like upset and drained from how vivid the dream was. Like, I've never really experienced that before because I always kind of forget my dreams. Like, I can remember them as soon as I wake up, but then give me like 10-15 minutes and I can't really remember anything. But this happened to me once when I was a kid, and there was a really vivid dream that I had, and I can still remember it to this day. And I'm scared that this dream that I had last night is now going to be another one of those stupidly vivid ones that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So anyway, that was just not the best way to start my morning, to be honest, because it just really shook me up. Like, I can't explain it. I feel like it set me up wrong for the day. But anyway, then I woke up and I had a dentist appointment because I've been getting so many questions. When am I starting Invisalign? Guys, I know it has been so long and there's just been so much going on behind the scenes, but I'm finally starting my Invisalign. I'm getting the scans and everything done, and yeah, I'm really excited. So I went in this morning and just kind of like booked everything in, and then also I've got to get 2 fillings, which I'm really not looking forward to because I've never actually had a filling before. Somehow I've got to 25 and never had to have a filling, but I've got to have 2. So to be honest, like, the whole thing doesn't really bother me. It's just the needle, because I'm really not a fan of needles. To be honest, I don't think a lot of people are, but yeah, it just really freaks me out. So I got that booked in. The earliest I could get that booked in for was in 6 weeks time. So I've booked that in, and then I'm basically just waiting for my dentist to email me now so I can go in and we can send off for the Invisalign trays, which is going to be very exciting. I'm kind of nervous to start the whole process because you hear some people say like it's not painful at all. You hear some people say it's really painful. Like, you just hear loads of different kind of like mixed opinions on it, I guess. But it's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I know it's going to be so worth it. And also like bringing you guys on the journey of me having it done as well. I feel like it's going to be really interesting for you guys to watch if you've had it or if you want to get it. So yeah, that's very exciting. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind of the morning, to be honest, but now I'm just gonna have my breakfast and then I'm gonna get ready. I need to sort through some outfits, and today is basically a bit of a prep day because tomorrow I have got the Devil Wears Prada 2 premiere, which I still cannot believe I'm going to. Disney actually invited me, which is insane. Literally, I can't remember if I've told this story in my vlog before, but we were having a chat last time we were doing my glam, and we were talking about like upcoming movies, and we were saying like, oh my god, there's going to be a Devil Wears Prada 2 movie. How insane would it be if I got to go to the premiere? And then, no joke, about a week later, I got an email, and it was from Disney saying that they have invited me to the premiere. So I've got a really cool outfit. I haven't tried it on yet. My stylist is coming to put me in it tomorrow, basically, and deliver it to me an hour before I need to leave for the premiere. So fingers crossed it's all gonna look really good. There's 2 options, but oh god, that was maybe a bit too much chili flakes. There's 2 options, but I'm really swaying towards like one option in particular, and yeah, that's the one I basically want to wear. So even if it doesn't fit, we're just gonna kind of have to like pin it so it works, because I've got my heart set on wearing this one now. But yeah, really excited. So today is a bit of a prep day, to be honest, and I'm gonna like have a Pamper session. I'm gonna use all my favorite products. I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm not gonna like Dyson my hair or anything because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so there's no point, but I'm gonna wash my hair, straighten my hair, and just have a bit of like a Pamper session this evening. But then today I'm gonna pop over to the Trafford Centre, just have a little mooch around. Like, I feel like I haven't been there for a while and I really want to go and have a little mooch. H, and there's a couple of things that I really want to pick up. I want to pick up some lipsticks because I've been wearing the same lipstick now for ages, and I was saying in my other vlog I was actually meant to go and pick it up, that Saf was using this particular lipstick that I want to go and get, so I want to go and try that. So I'll see if I can find that, maybe get a Blank Street and try the new Blank Street flavour, maybe have a little mooch around M&S because M&S have got lots of new in bits at the minute, and yeah, basically just go and have a little mooch around, and we're going to spend the day together. But first things first, must eat my breakfast because I'm absolutely starving. Maybe a little bit too much chili, but that's okay. Before I start the day, just to try and take that horrendous dream off my mind, and before I get dressed, I have just got my little parcel, and I may have made, or may not, I may have made, God speak, I may or may have not ordered. Kind of lost its mojo now. I've ordered some more Disney pins because I'm going to LA in less than 3 weeks. By the time you guys are watching this, I think it will actually be about 2 weeks that I'm going, and I'm really excited. We are going to Disneyland, and I've never been to Disneyland in California before, and in the California one you can basically do pin, obviously you can do pin trading in Paris, but they have the pin blind boxes, and pin trading in America is generally like a huge thing compared to in the UK. So I basically want to see if I can get some traders. I'm really nervous because I've been doing my research into pin trading, and apparently some people can be really rude, and people aren't very nice about it because like pins have different levels of like monetary value and everything like that, and I don't know all of that yet. I'm kind of still figuring it out through TikTok. So this is my last lot of pins until we go to America, and then I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go a bit crazy on the blind boxes when I'm there because I can only get these Loungefly pins in the UK. I can't get any of the ones that they sell in LA. So yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit crazy on them, I'm gonna be dead honest. But I've got some really cool ones here. So I've got these like posters, I've got Disney princess bows, I've got little Winnie the Pooh ones, I've got another set of Winnie the Pooh hearts, I've got videotapes which I've actually already got one of, I've got lollipops that I've already got one of, and I've got ice cream tubs that I've already got one of, and then I got some of these outfits. I don't know if any of these are chasers. I don't think they are. Chasers are basically pins that are rarer, which is kind of like what I'm figuring out, but let's open 2 now and then we can open the rest later. I'm gonna open these 2, so the little lollipops and the ice cream tubs. So the lollipop, I actually got the little dog, which is the dog from Up. Thank you everybody for letting me know. And then for the ice cream tubs, I actually got the Inside Out one. Callum told me what that was when he was editing my video. So this time, I mean, ideally I don't want to get a dupe. If I do, at least I can trade it, but I would really like to get the Ratatouille ones. They would be ideal, but to be honest, like I'm not really fussed. They're all actually really cute. So let's open the lolly one first. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna get a Ratatouille one. I really want a Ratatouille mystery pin. You can't even really tell like what they are. Oh, that's definitely not Ratatouille because I'd be able to feel his hat. Yeah, that's definitely not Ratatouille. Who is it? It's orange. So it's not a dupe. Oh, it's the Cars one. Okay, I'm actually really happy with that one. That's really cute. I think that's Lightning McQueen, but I thought the bow would be red, but it's orange. But you know what? It's not a dupe, so I can't be angry. That is really cute. I just really want the Ratatouille one. But okay, love that. We'll pop that in there. And then we've got the little ice cream tubs ones. Again, we're really hoping for Ratatouille here. But if we don't get Ratatouille, I would be, to be honest, I'd be happy with any of them because I got my least favourite one last time, so hopefully I just don't get a dupe of that, but any of them are really cute. The Monsters Inc. one's really cute as well, but okay, you guys can see it first. What did I get? Oh, I got the Monsters Inc. one. Oh my God, that's really cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. I literally just said I wanted that one. Oh my God, it's so cute, but it's just so annoying because now it makes me really want the Ratatouille one even more. But I am very happy with those 2 pins. They're gonna look really cute on my little pin board. So I'll show you my pin boards later because I finally got some of the boards. But oh my God, they're so cute. Okay, I'll pop this there. Maybe let's just open one more. It's very addicting. Let's do the videotapes because I've already got one of these, and then we actually will save the others for later. The videotapes, I got the Monsters Inc. one last time. So again, I'm hoping for Ratatouille. The Up one will be really cute. To be honest, they're all really cute, but I'm really hoping for the Ratatouille one. Fingers crossed we don't get the Monsters Inc. one again and it's a different one. But, okay. You guys see first? Wally! Oh my God, that is so cute. You know what? I'm happy with that because at least I got no dupes. Oh my god, that is my favourite pin so far out of all three of them. That is gorgeous, and that is my first Wally pin, I'm pretty sure. Also think this is my first Cars pin and my first Monsters Inc pin, so that is really good. I'm very happy with all of those, so I'll leave those there and we can start another pin board later on, and then I'll open all of those ones when we get back. But now I need to go and get dressed for the day, sort through some outfits. I've got a lot to do today actually, so let's get started with the day. I'm just trying on some outfits to wear today, and I've actually got a little new in order from White Fox has arrived. So I've got this long white sleeve t-shirt. Guys, I know it's very plain, but I just love a plain white t-shirt, especially one that's long sleeve, because the weather outside isn't really giving short sleeve just yet. It's very unpredictable. Like, I walked outside the other day and it was so sunny when I left the house, and 10 minutes later it started hailing. So you have to prepare for everything in Manchester. But I love this top so much. And then I've got these gorgeous jeans. These are their blue light wash low rise jeans, and they're so comfy. You're not gonna really be able to see, but they're like incredibly baggy and they just fit perfectly on my waist. These jeans are genuinely my favorite style of jeans in the world. Like, I have them in pretty much every single colorway now. So I've got this outfit which I really like, kind of basic, but I'm also like very partial to a very basic outfit. I'd probably have to wear a jacket with it because it is a little bit cold potentially, but I love this. So this is outfit option number 1. Next, I've got this shirt. Now, I do love a shirt. Like, the amount of shirts in my wardrobe is actually kind of ridiculous, but I really like this one because I don't have one in this like colorway or pattern, but I've just styled it by like not doing up all the buttons at the top and then kind of just tucking it under my bra a little bit. But I just really like this. I feel like this could be a really high contender for today's outfit, but also for a podcast outfit, because on the podcast, like, you can see the bottoms, but I feel like it's a little bit more focused on what I'm wearing on the top, and this is literally going to match my podcast set so perfectly. So I feel like this could be very much a contender for next time I'm recording the podcast, but I really enjoy this. The shirt is just like the perfect level of oversized. This is one of my faves. Then I've got this little striped t-shirt, and I think this is gonna have to be today's outfit because I love striped. Like, stripes and polka dots are my two favorite patterns at the minute, and I think everything I'm buying is either stripes or polka dots. But this is like a navy one, then it says White Fox on here, which I really like, and like a yellow detailing, and it says again on here, and I think this is just a really gorgeous, like, going into spring but it's still a little bit cold sort of t-shirt. And also, I'm obsessed with how oversized it is. Like, literally give me anything this oversized and you've won, because you know I'm actually going to spend my money on it. But I'm really enjoying this. All my earrings about to come off. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is going to have to be today's outfit. I don't know whether to wear these jeans though, or let me show you. I do also have these black trousers from White Fox. These are actually older White Fox, and they're just some black long baggy trousers, and I've honestly had these in my wardrobe for quite a few months, but I wear them an embarrassing amount of times to admit. I genuinely wear them probably like 3 times a week, but it's just because they're so comfy. So I don't know whether to wear these and then style it with my Tims maybe. I feel like that could be a very cute outfit. Let's do that. And you know what, it's not actually that cold today, so I potentially could take a jacket with me, but I actually might be able to go out and get away with not taking one potentially. We'll try it on. I think I've got like a nice White Fox brown puffer jacket that I could potentially wear with this outfit, just in case I do need a jacket. As soon as I said that, the sun has come out, so maybe I don't, but maybe let's do the black trousers and this blue top, because the blue top is very, very comfy, and I just want to be comfy today. I've just popped into M&S and there's so many new bits. There's got this crispy sweet and sour chicken with egg fried rice. I don't need it because I've meal prepped, but oh my god, that looks so good. The fact it's crispy chicken as well. They've sold out of all of these, but they had the pistachio Big Daddy cookie cup and the birthday cake cookie cup, and apparently dunked and loaded donuts, but they must have sold out first thing this morning. I am so jealous because I would have loved one of these. This is new and it's reduced. It's the hot honey Hawaiian pizza, but again, I don't need to buy any like food to cook today because I've got so much in the fridge, but that looks unreal. This is actually what I wanted, and they're all on reduced. It's the new chicken tikka dip, so I'm gonna grab one of these. Oh my god, New York deli style cream cheese spread. Wow. I know I just said no more buying food, but I'm gonna have to get that because it's got chopped gherkins and mustard in it. So I think I'm gonna get some, I mean, I feel like it's meant for bagels, but I'm gonna get some mini pittas that I can have this with. Right, I'm at the Trafford Centre. I don't know why I always think to myself I can go and film in there because it is always just carnage. But I've been shopping and I picked up those 2 bits from M&S that I've got in here that I've already got pittas at home, so I didn't need to buy any more pittas. But then I actually went to the Morphe counter and I found the 2 lipsticks that I wanted, which I'm really excited about. to find the other one. They're these. They're called the Lip Filter Hydra Plump Soft Matte Lipstick. So I wear the soft matte lip, like just a normal soft matte lip, but I do really love it. Like, that's why I wear it every day, but I don't know if I love it because I love the colour rather than the consistency of it. So I'm really intrigued by these. They come in like these little sticks and then they're just like that, but I like the idea of a lipstick being matte, but you roll it on from like the stick rather than a tube, if that makes sense. So picked up these two, which I'm really excited about. Got these in the shades Ballet and Honey. And then I've also been wearing lip stains recently, which I've also really been enjoying, so I'll have to show you my favourite lip stains at some point too. But then I also picked up the brushes. I've had my eye on these brushes for the longest time because I did a makeup masterclass the other week. Yeah, it was last week, and a makeup artist did my makeup, and I always like learn tricks from when Cal does my makeup as well, that like I don't do my makeup professionally. I just do my makeup however I see fit, and I want to get it done as quickly as possible, if I'm being completely honest. But when I was having my makeup done, I was like, you know what, we were all talking about makeup brushes, and I was like, I need to get some new makeup brushes. So I got a new foundation brush, because at the minute I've been using a flat foundation brush, and it's from H&B. I really like it, but I wanted like a buffing brush, so got this one, and it is in their new, it's called the flat topped cream and liquid foundation brush, but it's in their new like butter yellow shade. And then I got this 4-piece face brush set, again in the butter yellow, but I've got like a little highlighter brush there, a contour brush, a blush brush, and then just another brush that I can use for something. But I'm really excited. Oh, it says concealer, blush, bronzer, and then another bronzer one. I'm obsessed. And then I also picked up, just whilst I was in there, because I wanted to treat myself to some new little makeup bits, I got some little Morphe sponges. I thought these were so cute. They're like pastel pinks, and now all of my makeup, well, almost of my makeup bag anyway, is going to be like pastel yellow and pastel pink themed, so very happy about that. But then I just ran to Blank Street, and I didn't realise that they still had the Ice Blondie Matcha available. So I originally went to go and try this one. So this is their new Cherry Glaze, which I think I'm actually going to really like. Then realised after I'd ordered that they had a Strawberry Shortcake Matcha, which again I think I'm going to love. But taste test. Wow, yeah, that's cherry. I like that. It kind of tastes like I'm eating a sweet. That's really good. But then I also had to pick up, because like I said, I didn't realise that they still had the iced Blondie Matcha. Guys, this thing could be running through my veins. It is incredible. Honestly, if you could order Blank Street on Deliveroo, it would be game over for me. Like, it's genuinely really good that you can't, because I only ever get Blank Street if I'm like walking past one in town or if I'm in the Trafford Centre. But I didn't realise that they still had the Blondie Matcha on the menu. For some reason I thought they took it off. So the other week when Molly came up to see me, she got me a matcha, and I was like, oh, just get me a white chocolate one, because I didn't know they still did this. And guys, they still do it. Oh my god, it's next level. This is the best matcha I've ever had, hands down. I've tried a lot of matchas, and this flavour is just me in a drink. I could genuinely down that in one, but I want to make it last. Wow, that's just insane. Right, I'm gonna drive home now. Oh, I need to just pop that in the bin. I'm gonna drive home, and we've got some parcels to open. I'm gonna make some lunch. We're just gonna have a nice little chilled girly day together. What more of a girls' day do I need than 2 matchas to myself and a little Selfridges shopping trip? Right, I'm home. Just put my dressing gown on because it is about to get really warm in here, but right now it's not that warm. The sun is like approaching around to scorch my apartment, but it's not quite there yet. But I'm just going to open some of the other parcels that I got this morning. So this one is from One Size, which is very exciting. I've used their setting spray, and I'm going to be honest, when I first tried it, I wasn't sure, but my opinion on setting spray is like, I don't know if it doesn't work for me because I'm not applying it right. And because I have such oily skin, this is another thing that I learned in the makeup masterclass, which to be honest, Cal tells me all the time. Like, I literally have a best friend who is a makeup artist, but she was applying it at like different stages to what I would normally apply it. And basically she was saying to me that because I have such oily skin, if you really counteract the oil with loads of powder, the oil is gonna try and push through the powder, which it very much does. So she was basically saying that different ways to like lay your makeup. So maybe that's why I didn't really love the setting spray to begin with, but now I've got a new one because I did use all the other one up. I just feel like setting spray in general for me I really struggle with, but like I said, maybe it's just because of how I apply it. But this is the mattifying waterproof setting spray, so very excited to use that again. Then we've got, ooh, a base thinner. Is this like a foundation? I don't know. It's called a base thinner. That's fun. And then I've got, oh my gosh, what is this? Hydra Sculpt Moisturizer. I didn't realise I did skincare as well. And then I think these are lip liners. Yeah, lip liners. All in two very nice shades. We've got Rent Dew and Pink Remix. And then we've got Cheek Clapper. That's a very interesting name for a product. 3D blush trios. That is so fun. And I've got them in the shades Whirly Pop. I love that. And Attention Seeker. That is so fun. I feel like Attention Seeker is probably going to be the shade that I love. But thank you so much to One Size for sending me that, because like I said, I really want to start using setting spray again and really like enjoying using it on my skin. But I think I've just been applying it wrong. So I'm going to really focus on trying to up my makeup game. And Cal's obviously doing my makeup again tomorrow. I think he's actually going to do a fair bit of my makeup before we leave, because we're going to be in a bit of a rush. I did actually ring the hotel and ask if there's any chance we could check in an hour early, but they said it's literally like subject to if the room's ready. So they've left a note on the room, but we could get there and they could be like, you can't get into the room for another hour. So they've actually really kindly let me get ready in the spa, which I think you can actually do anyway, to be honest. But yes, I think we're going to do the majority of my makeup tomorrow, but I'm really going to pay attention to how Cal does it so I can like actually start doing my makeup like that. Ooh, what is this? Is this Too Faced? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, this is Too Faced. This is so fun. New makeup day for me today. My makeup bag is getting an upgrade. We've got a Too Faced now available on TikTok Shop. That's pretty fun. Celebrating our love for chocolate. Too Faced is launched on TikTok Shop. Whoa, guys, I've got to hammer the chocolate to be able to get into it. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can get this little hammer out, and then let's see what's inside it. Oh no. I'm gonna have to hoover the carpet. All the little pink sprinkles are going everywhere. And it also doesn't really want to break through. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh. It is literally going everywhere. Now I've broke through it. I feel like I can rip it with my hands. Oh, I can. We've got one of the Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash mascaras, and then this is one of my favorite bronzers ever. It's the Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and I love this product. I've actually got Benefit Hoola in my makeup bag at the minute, and it's nearly run out. I've hit pan on it, so I think I'm gonna pop this one straight into my makeup bag. I'm so excited about this. Our makeup bag is really getting a little upgrade today, so I'll pop those in there. Too Faced, thank you so much for sending me that. That is so fun, and that chocolate actually smells amazing. I'm gonna have a little bit of that in a second. And then final parcel is from Kylie. I saw this and I screamed, because I feel like Kylie Cosmetics and Rhode at the minute are two of my favorite like makeup brands, and I really want to get some of the Rhode stuff when I'm in America, because I want to get the new caramelized banana. So I'm hoping it's actually going to be on sale in like Sephora and stuff, because I looked today and it wasn't in the UK one yet. Oh, we've got 4 lip liners. Oh my god, these are going to go perfect with the lipsticks I bought. Something Greyish, Chill Brown, Cool Nude and Moody Nude. These two literally look identical to the lipsticks I just bought today. And then, oh my gosh, is that a lip brush? Wow, it is. That's such a fun lip brush. I love that. And then, the new lip butter. Ah! This is Butter Cake. I think this is gonna be my favorite one. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It smells like my Blondie matcha. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is, honestly, how am I on this PR list? It actually makes no sense to me. Like, that is actually just insane. I cannot wait. I'm gonna put this straight in my handbag, to keep this in my handbag at all times, because as you know, I'm very much a matte lip girl. Obviously, I've literally just gone and bought some matte lipsticks, but I am really also enjoying a gloss, and I want to start like carrying one of these around in my handbags at all times. And then I can actually just put it on top of my lipstick to give me a bit of a gloss, but also to hydrate my lips, because my lips have been really like chapped recently, and I can't work out if it's because of the product that I've been using, or if it's the change in weather, or like what it is that's been chapping my lips. But I'm gonna carry this one around with me at all times now, and that smells insane. Literally, like anything sweet and sickly is just me to a T. Right, and now we can open the rest of my pins. I actually bought these boards in to show you. This is my first board that I have completed. Obviously I can put things on the back as well, but I've just done one side at the minute. I think my pink theme has kind of disappeared. I would say that I'm still on the Rapunzel hype as well, but looking at it, I actually only have, I've got 3 tangled pins. I've got Pascal, I've got the throne, and then I've got her, and I got those 2 from Blind Boxes. So I'm still on the look for a lot more tangled pins, but yeah, this is my first little board. I ordered these boards because these are what everybody trades with when they go to Disney, and I thought that this size board was like the handbag size, so I thought it was like handheld, really small, and I did think to myself, now they're like a bit expensive. But no, it was apparently because I ordered the larger board. So I got the peach one, and then I've also got this white one here, which I've got some pins on, and I just stuck the ones that I found on it this morning. But these two are traders that I'm going to take with me to Disney, because I got those in Florida last year, and I feel like every time I've looked at the pin boards on TikTok, they're filled with a lot of these. So I want to trade those in, because like I said, I'm a bit nervous to pin trade, so I feel like people will actually want those pins. But right, let's open the ones that we've got here so we can pop them on the board. So we'll save the Disney princess ones for last. Let's do the two Winnie the Pooh ones, because these are actually going to be my first Winnie the Pooh ones. So we've got these little hearts. I would love Piglet because she's pink. I actually don't know the name of the owl or the rabbit. That's Eeyore, Tigger, Pooh, but I haven't watched Winnie the Pooh in years, so I don't actually know some of the names of these ones. But let's see what we're gonna get. You guys, as per usual, get to see it first. It's the rabbit, but I don't know the name of the rabbit. Oh wow, they're gorgeous pins though. Like really gorgeous pins. Oh my god, even the back is so beautiful. Okay, love that. That is going straight onto the pin board. I need to start saving the backs of them. And then let's open this other Winnie the Pooh one. So again, I don't know the names of those two characters, but all of these are really cute. I would love Piglet, Eeyore, or the rabbit, but I'd be happy with any of them, to be honest. Where's the back? Right, that's the front. You guys, oh, it's the little, sorry, I wonder where the bottom thing was. It's the little mouse. So I love how I got the two characters that I don't actually know the names of, but they're really gorgeous pins. So I knew I needed to get one of these because, like I said, I think I'm kind of not necessarily giving up on my colour theme, but I feel like at the minute I'm not doing very well with getting pins that are very like on a colour theme for me. So I'm kind of just like going with the flow of like getting whatever. Next one, we've got some little like posters. I would love Pinocchio, Dumbo, or the Lion King, or Aristocats. The only one I probably wouldn't want is Peter Pan, but then also, to be honest, I wouldn't mind Peter Pan. But now I've said that, I'm scared I'm gonna get Peter Pan. Right, that's the front. Which one is it? Yay! It's one of the one I wanted. It's the Aristocats. That is so cute. And this is my first Aristocats pin, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. We'll pop that up there. I'm actually finding a lot of purple pins recently. And then finally, we've got these two Disney princess ones. So we've got their outfits and we've got their bows. So I'm probably gonna get some of their outfits mixed up. I know that one's Jasmine. I'm assuming the blue one is Cinderella. That's probably Mulan in the middle. The others I'm a little bit unsure on because obviously it's just the outfits, not the heads. So let's see which one we get. Ooh, which one's that? Oh, it's Cinderella. Oh wow, I think this is my first Cinderella pin. Oh no, I have another Cinderella pin. I have this little luggage tag for Cinderella. So now I've got the matching, oh my god, that is so cute actually, the matching luggage tag to the dress. I need to like reorganize my board really to put it in some sort of order, just so they kind of will match. Yeah, like I said, all these new pins, I'm not doing very well on the pink theme at all, but from this one, I would love Rapunzel or Aurora. They would be my top two, but Rapunzel would 100% be my first choice. I want to try and get as many Rapunzel pins as I can. Okay, so final pin until we go to Disneyland in a few weeks. Which one is it? Yay! Oh my god! Guys, I got Rapunzel! Oh, that has literally made my day. I love finding the Rapunzel pins from the packs because it then means I don't need to buy any more of those packs to find the pin. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. It's so glittery. Okay, that has made my day. So now I actually have 4 Rapunzel pins. Yay! Oh my god, she is gorgeous. We'll pop her there next to the dress. So pin collection is coming on very nicely. I just love these so much and I can't wait. Like, it's gonna sound really silly and this is very like forward thinking into the future, but I can't wait to be able to show my kids these and obviously share like my love for Disney with my children. But I just can't wait to be able to hand things like this down, and like when I go to Disney with my future children, we can go pin trading, and like it just makes me so excited. And I just can't wait to have children and give them these. I think it's very sweet and just something really nice to pass down. Like if I found out now that my mum had a massive pin collection when I'm this obsessed with Disney. I literally wouldn't know what to do with myself. So yeah, but oh my god, that is so cute. I'm so happy with that Rapunzel bow. My Rapunzel collection is really growing, and there's actually, I mean, on the dresses, is there a Rapunzel dress there? I actually don't think there is, because that's Aurora, that's Sleeping Beauty. Oh no, they're the same person actually. So wait, I don't know who those are. Maybe there is a Tangled dress, I'm unsure. But anyway, buzzing with that. I'm gonna pop these into the office and we can make some lunch in a minute, and I'm just gonna sit and get some work done. But that has made my day. What a perfect way to end me opening my pins until we go to Disney. And then when I go to Disney, I can go a little bit crazy on them. It is time to make myself some lunch. I've got these protein little like flatbready sort of things. I've never actually tried these ones before, but I love the protein bagels, so I assume they're probably going to taste pretty much the same. So I've popped one of those in the toaster, and then I meal prepped this chicken on Sunday, so I'm just going to pop some of these in a bowl and then just heat that up, and I'm going to shred it. That's probably enough to be fair, because I'm only making one. But we use this like sizzling paste. It's like a chili and honey sizzling paste, and the chicken is so good, like so good. Although it keeps having issues with trying to put this back on. I don't know why. There we go. It is back on, but it's really good, the little sizzling paste, and I'm really falling in love with meal prepping at the minute. So I'll pop that in the microwave in a minute, but then I'm just gonna cut up a little cucumber, some slices of this to pop in. I love cutting cucumber. I'm really trying to get better at my cutting skills, but I need to get a really sharp knife to be able to do it. Oh my god, my teeth are really sensitive from the dentist this morning. Mini cucumbers are so good. That's gonna be unreal with that dip that I bought. Where is the dip? Oh, I put it in the office. Why have I done that? Oh. I put the Selfridges bag in the office, forgetting that it had my dips in. Ooh, that's not looking too great now. It needs to kind of like flatten out a bit again. But let's try a little bit of this actually. It's the cream cheese spread with chopped gherkins and Dijon mustard. Oh my god. Oh my god, that smells incredible. I feel like this is going to be really nice with this. Is that a joke? I'm putting some of that in my flatbread. I really love the mustardy aftertaste. Honestly, anything with mustard in, I just love, but that, oh, perfect timing. Oh my god, it tastes incredible. Ah, that's hot. I mean, actually won. I mean, you always win, but holy shit. And then, I'm just gonna get, how many sort of, if I drop one more thing on the floor, 5-second rule, it's okay. One more slice of tomato. Put that back in the fridge. Oh, onion. I cannot have a little sandwich without some onion. I feel like I don't need too much, just a little bit. And then peel off the first 2 layers, and then slice this. And I can pop it on. Right, let me heat this chicken up, and then we can compile this little sandwich together. But I need to put some of that cream cheese spread onto it because that's insane. I also kind of want to have a little bit of chili jam in it as well. I feel like chili jam would be really nice mixed with this, and that's kind of like my favourite sauce at the minute, but that is insane. They actually had a few others as well, but they were sold out, and my mum was telling me about these because I think she'd gone and bought one. I don't know if it was this one, it might have been another one, but she was saying how nice they were and that I really needed to go and try it. So I'm so glad I've got that. And then let's pop our tomato on this side, and then a load of cucumber. Gosh, it's been a while since I've had a lunch like this, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then the onion, just sprinkle that all around. Perfect timing. Chicken is done. Ooh, that smells good. And then I do actually have a chicken shredder, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't really be bothered to get it out because it's right at the back of the cupboard, and I also can't be bothered to dirty another thing, because once you've done meal prep and you've literally used the entire kitchen to cook everything, the thought of having to cook something else and just like dirty more of the kitchen just doesn't really feel very nice. So I'm just gonna shred it with this fork. It doesn't need to be like really shredded, it just needs to be slightly smaller than what it is now. So pop some of this chicken in there. Oh, it's very warm. Put that bit on, and then that bit, and put that bit there. Ooh, this is a very filled sandwich. There we go. And then some chili jam just to finish her off. Oh, Oh my god, why does it always do that? It doesn't like come out where it's meant to come out. It just has a mind of its own and just comes out in completely different places. But there we go. There is my little sandwich for lunch. Oh, cucumber is already spilling out. I'm just going to tidy this up before I eat it because tidy kitchen, honestly, equals tidy mind. Kitchen's tidy, so let's try some of this. Oh my god, the cream cheese with the chili jam. What an elite combination. That is really good. I think you all need to try this. Oh my god. Run to M&S for a real one. It is time to have a pamper and just a refresh, to be honest. I've been in need of one of these evenings for a really long time. I've let my hair get to a really bad state. Look at that. Honestly, hair wash days are my favourite, especially because it's not actually going to take me that long tonight because I just need to straighten it over, but my hair's going to look actually crazy when I take it out of this bobble. I need to get some of that product that's just come out. The one that, oh my god, it's so hard. This is a real interesting look. I need to get that product that like you spray in your hair or it's like a mousse and it basically like removes the gel. I've been seeing people talk about it on TikTok and I actually really want to try it because obviously I use hair gel quite a lot in my hair just for the days where like my hair gets a bit greasy but I'm not really like ready to wash it yet. Oh my god, what a look that is. My hair is in need of a serious wash and I'm also going to fake tan. I've decided though this is going to be the last time I'm going to fake tan until I get back from LA because I actually really want to try and get like some sort of tan, and I know in LA the UV really isn't actually that high. I feel like it's like 3 or 4, and I'm going to hate myself for not fake tanning for the first few days, but like if I can get a bit of a tan I know I'm going to love myself, so I'm doing it for future me. But I'm going to just quickly take my makeup off using some of these and then I'm going to wash my face in the shower and use all of my products. I've got a gorgeous little lineup at the minute. Sorry, my hair. What the fuck? What am I going to use? I've got so many products on the lineup. I think I'm going to use this for shampoo and conditioner, my little L'Oreal Duo. I've also got my Jisoo Duo as well that I could use. Maybe a little bit of a hair mask, maybe like a Lush hair mask I'm potentially going to use, and then I want to do like a face mask and everything. Like this is like a proper in-depth pamper session. I think I might use this as well for the first time, my Disney Princess Aurora body wash. It's actually a bit insane how much of a Disney adult I'm now turning into. Like I've always loved Disney, like it's always been one of my favourite things, but I feel like my addiction as I'm getting even older is getting really bad, like really bad. Actually it's not a bad thing. Why am I telling myself it's a bad thing? It's a really good thing because there could be so many worse things that I could be loving. But anyway, let me get in the shower, let me wash my hair, then I can come back and I can show you what I use and how we're gonna continue the pamper sesh. I'm out the shower and I'm just gonna dry my hair. I actually use my air wrap to dry my hair. I basically just take this little part off like this and then use this bit as the actual hair dryer, and it's so good. It dries my hair in literally like record speed. And then just to clip my hair up whilst I'm drying it, I just use this like massive claw clip and my little burgundy tangle teaser. I'm not gonna put any product or anything in it yet. I'm literally just gonna dry it off, not straighten it or anything, literally just dry it. I feel alive again. I have washed and straightened all of my hair, I've fake tanned, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of skincare. I have broken out on my cheeks, so I'm gonna put some Starface on once I've done because I don't want them to come through for tomorrow. But I'm gonna use my normal ordinary hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna use this because I've actually ran out of my gel moisturizer, but this is the Oat Rich Balm and I really like that. And then I've got my Starface to use. So I started using this and I realized that a very little amount goes a very long way, because at first I put a lot on my skin and it kind of like drowned my skin in like a really good way, but it just took me a really long time to get my skin to soak it up. So if you do have this, just remember that a little does go a long way. And then this is honestly one of my favorite skincare products ever. So I've put a little bit there, a little bit on my cheeks, and then a little bit on my chin and some on my nose as well, and it just creates this gorgeous like film on my skin, almost like a nice little like really moisturising barrier, and it's really soft and it leaves your skin super glowy. So it just pop some of that on like that. And then Starface, I'm gonna put one on my cheek here, and I can feel one spot come in here, which I really don't want to come through because I'm gonna be walking the carpet tomorrow, and this is a very big carpet, so we want no spots to be coming through overnight. So I'll leave that one on there, and then let me get another sheet. I actually need to stock up on some more of these when I go to America because they're a lot cheaper in America, but Starface is one of my most used products ever. I use them all the time. They're just absolutely incredible. Let me pop that one on there, and everything else should be fine. My skin, other than that, is actually pretty clear. I'm gonna try some of that Kylie butter balm as well when I go into the kitchen, but I'm now gonna cook myself some dinner. I was gonna have, because like I was explaining, we have meal prep, so I was gonna have, I've been making these like flatbreads with loads of mince on and some Greek yogurt and tomatoes, but I've had that for quite a few days, so I think I'm actually gonna use some of the mince and make a little bit of a spaghetti bolognese sort of vibe. I don't have any garlic bread, so I'm just gonna have to have it without garlic bread, but I'm really craving just a lovely bolognese, and I've got a quick stir-in sauce as well, so I'm gonna cut up loads of veg, put that together, and then we can have our dinner. It is officially sauna time in the apartment, so all the blinds are shut and I've got my dinner. Honestly, wish I actually made a bit more of the mince and the sauce. I didn't realise that I made a lot of pasta, but this is my version of a girl dinner. Honestly, so good. Okay, someone's got a tiny dick. Anyway, I'm about to put this on, but I want to try these because I'm also gonna just pack my suitcase for tomorrow. I don't really need to take much with me, to be honest, but I'm just gonna do it now because we're starting glam in the flat at 9:30 in the morning because it's gonna be such a rush tomorrow that Cal just basically wants to try and do my eye makeup here before we leave. But I finally got the raspberries from M&S, and oh my god, I just know I'm gonna love these. They have just come out of the freezer, so they're gonna be so cold. Oh, they're so cold. Ooh! I don't love the dark chocolate. I wish it was milk chocolate, but they're nice. I need to leave them to melt. They're too cold. We'll get in there. Ooh! I'm gonna try a bit of this before I pack because my lips are feeling pretty chapped. Oh, it's tinted. Oh my god. Is that a joke? Guys, that's insane. Oh my gosh, I am putting this immediately in my handbag. God, that tastes amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here because I am gonna pack now, get my suitcase ready, and then I'm actually just gonna have a really nice chilled night. I'm currently just watching Meet the Parents. I watched Meet the Fockers whilst I was having my little like pamper session, and I've got Meet the Parents on now because I watched the trailer to the new one coming out and I am so excited. Honestly, those movies are some of my favourite films ever, and I can't believe Ariana Grande is actually in the new one, but they've still got the original cast, so honestly I cannot wait to watch it. So I just thought, little throwback moment, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm actually gonna put The Devil Wears Prada on after to get me excited for tomorrow because that is one of my all-time favourite movies, and I still cannot believe tomorrow is finally the day that I'm going to the premiere. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. I will leave a link down below to all of the different White Fox bits that I showed earlier on in the video, and other than that, I love you all so much, and I will see you very soon for a brand new vlog. Mwah. Bye.